there is that inter-county 10 mile away from each other rivalry that's going to exist for all of our activities, not just football. Football seems to be the one that's ramped up in most communities in Kansas when you have a couple of towns playing each other, or where there is an inherent rivalry. Yeah, we've had continuous year in year out football at least since the early 1890s. Being in the same county, pride amongst the communities being, we're better than you or you're better than us. Uh, I hear stories of the 1970s and the 80s of outhouse burnings and uh, some what were considered good-natured pranks going on back and forth. Unfortunately, in the late 90s, early 2000s, some of that got into vandalism. So as district administrators, we got together and tried to find ways to change it.
I don't know what started it, but I know it's the longest running football rivalry west of the Mississippi. So that's a long, long time ago. So I don't know what started it, but I know that it's been going strong longer than any other two programs in Kansas. So it's pretty special. Well, Abilene Week, we have a big bonfire, and everybody comes, cheerleaders, all the fall sports, and we throw stuff in the bonfire, usually orange stuff, and that's how we all get excited. And we go down to the elementary schools that week too, and we have a little mini pep rally for our elementary school in town, where our football players come and talk, and I talk, and try and get them hating Abilene at a young age. Back in the day, from going and talking to some of the older people here that I talked to down at the coffee shop, that they used to have to sit out in their cars and guard the field on Abilene Week so that Abilene wouldn't do anything to our field and we wouldn't do anything to their field.
I know that our football team went over and helped with cleanup. We had several members of our community go to Chapman and help with the cleanup. as district administrators, we got together and tried to find ways to change it into a productive rivalry, and or a positive rivalry, still maintaining the integrity of the rivalry, but channeling the negative energies into positives. We've had our penny wars or take one for the team challenges, where the schools, the week of the football game, raise money for a good cause, and then we make that donation or presentation during the football game that week. So if we're hosting the game that year, then we get to pick our student council gets to pick the cause, and then Chapman raises money, we raise money, pool it together, and whether it be for a family that's undergoing health issues, needs help with costs, whether it's for the food bank, or when our Great Plains Theater burned down a few years ago, both communities had kids affected, so we made a donation to the building project for that. We have a band exchange on the night of the football game, where Chapman's band plays part of their halftime routine, and our band plays part of our halftime routine, and we try and it's not a battle of the bands. There's no judging or competition, but obviously each band wants to have great pride in what they're doing and is trying to outdo the other one, but we don't bill it as a battle of the bands. It's a showcase of talent, and we're trying to celebrate each other. I'm sure it looks a lot different in 2017-18 than it did 1977-78. And with social media and interrelatedness that way, our students know each other so much better, and whether it be either through 4-H or through interrelated teams, whether it be basketball, volleyball, whatever, where kids from different communities play together on summer teams or league teams, that I think that's a natural rivalry, a natural vicious rivalry diffuser. I mean, they're just more interrelated than they would have been 30 years ago.
Yeah, I think Abilene Chapman will never go away. They're a higher classification than us now. They're 4A, we're dropping to 3A, but we still, we made it a point to keep them on our schedule, because we don't want that rivalry to end, and we don't want that game to end, even though our classes are different.